from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, good evening, Dirt fans, and welcome. Tonight, we got a good one here. We got some prelims to a big event that is about to happen later on. These guys are out here with their street stock dirt cars, the Lucia style. Now, let me go over a few little, you can see the sponsors rolling off down there at the bottom. You know, $3.99, I got to give those guys credit for stepping up. Primary sponsor here tonight with the Southern Shootout 75 here. Now, prelim sponsors and awards. There will be a Hot Lap Heroes Award. They get $10 for the fastest driver in practice, and right now they're in practice. And Gerald Miller, man, putting it down. He's got a best time of 1921 over Charles Barnes with a 1926. So $10 on the line. Then you got the L&M Landscaping Heat Race 1, 2, and 3. The winner of each heat race gets $5. Man, that's huge. That is awesome. Then the Lone Star Prelim A-Main 25 to the A-Main winner. But we got a lot of money on the line here tonight. Wow. Hard Charger World Award's going to get $10 from Abbey Race Esports. That's just a few of the guys. So we also got Milner Media and Design Tough Luck Award. The driver that doesn't transfer to the A-Main from the LCQ will be randomly drawn for a free paint. So hey, if you're just kind of unlucky and you don't get there, well, there you go. Alpha Racing Design Hard Luck Award, 16th place from the A-Main wins a free paint also. So Hey, we ain't leaving out the back end, guys. We got them covered. 789 design, random draw winner, one shootout, non-qualifier from the A main will be randomly drawn when their entry be back, which is, hey, that's $20. I mean, that's a McDonald meal or whatever you want, wherever you want to go. Hit those likes and shares out there. I know the league definitely appreciate us. We're getting set here right now. Paul Hollander, the man wanting that $10. He just blew a quick time, 1918. Forget about it. Like I need gas money. Nowadays, I'd give him about a gallon and a half. Give or take, you know. What y'all's feeling about who's going to win this thing tonight? Who's your favorite drivers out there? Let me know. Now these are the prelims, and what's going to happen here is now let me give some info for you real quick if I mess it up. Get up all my cheat sheets here for a second. Going to be a good show though. The main show is going to be around about 8 o'clock, 8:15 tonight. These guys are definitely going to throw up an awesome great show for you here. So all right, let me lay down the gist of what we got going on. Going to be two races, two prelim races. I've got qualifying here. I mean 3 heats, maybe more, but we don't know. But 3 heats, 1 LCQ, which would be A main, last chance qualifier, a 3-minute warm up at 30 lap mains on that one. So that is each one of them. Here's how this is going to roll. All right, it's a big race. Okay, and let me find out who is who. He gave me the info there one time. Maybe I might get up with one of them on how many go to the feature and how many don't. He did not give me that info. Let's see if I can find it for you. While you're watching the great practice out here to see who puts it up top. Never mind. We got a new top man, 1911, Jordan Gage. He's the guy that wants the, he wants that $10 now. So, let me bring down Jacob here real quick. Jacob, Joe ain't in the booth. You got a copy? Well, man, I tell you what, we got practice going on right now here for this shootout tonight. I know we got some prelim races. Real quick, I ran down kind of some of the awards being brought out and what the format is. The one thing I didn't get is who out of the heats, how many go to the heats and go to the feature tonight?
What we got is 3 heats, 10 cars apiece, and then we'll have top 5 from that, transfer to your main. Then the rest didn't transfer, go to the 1 LCQ, top 5 from that. That'll make our 20-car main, and then we'll take the top 15 to go to the next server to the shootout.
Okay, so there you go. There you have it, folks. That's good. So 5 drivers out of each heat go to the main, whether it be A or B, and then from 5, you said 5 drivers from that one?
5 drivers from the 1 LCQ race makes up our main.
That makes up your main, and like you said, and then from there it's going to be 15 drivers going to the LCQ. Now, is it 15 from each of the prelim races? It's not 15, then they have to go to the next prelim and qualify, so it's just 15 from each?
Yes, it'll be 15 from this one, 15 from the next. And then we'll take that 30 and we'll do it all over again, and then we'll take the top 20 to make the big show. Nice,
man. That's awesome. I tell you what, there you go. Like I say, you don't want to miss the big show here as we got these prelims. Appreciate it, Jacob, man. Right now we're seeing who's going to win this $10 here in practice. Get Jacob back up there, and he's doing some admin duties tonight. There you go. 5 drivers from each heat. 5 drivers from the LCQ, which is, our consolation race. And then the top 15 drivers from the feature go into the big race here tonight. As looks like practice is done, and Keith Hackney puts it up for the $10 prize as heat race number 1 underway. That's right, L&M Landscaping. Want your yard look good? Check out L&M Landscaping. We got Blake Dahl going to be out front. Jordan Van Westen. That's a good name right there. That's wild. It sounds like a movie star. Sitting in second. AJ Ogle third. Timothy Tinson fourth. John, I almost just had to say JR there in fifth. Seth Kessel in sixth. Jordan McEnvy in seventh. Drew Pearl eighth. Keith Hackney in ninth. Jeff Helton 10th. And Gerald Miller is 11th. Remember, top 5 go to the feature. The rest got to run the LCQ. You saw Keith put it up there in quick time in practice. Wow. That was awesome, man. Awesome. Well, look at all the sponsors out here tonight. Got to give a shout out to every one of them out there. You got a slew of them here. Tune in here, though. Turn 2 Network is I believe the guys is going to be bringing you the full feature, so check it out at Southern Shootout. We're live tonight on OSR Network. Good one. Who's your drivers out there? Who's your favorite? LM Landscaping, heat race number 1 underway. This is dirt track racing. 5 drivers get their shot to go. And the street stocks, I like street stocks because of one thing. They get out there, they can trade paint. You can just lean on each other a little bit. I like that Jordan Van Westen. Just sounds like a movie star name, doesn't it? Van Westen. Yeah, that sounds like a gunslinger. About to get out here and gunsling it. V8 power on the track. Here we go, rolling it out. Volusia, little track too. Pace car's about to duck in. Green flag about to go, and it looks like Blake Dahl has disconnected. Uh-oh. I don't know if he can get back connected. He's going to have to run the LCQ automatically. Here's green flag flies. Pace car's in. We're gone. AJ says, I'm out. JR right there behind him. It's 2 wide. Oh, look out. Van Westen's getting pounded 4 wide. Coming out of the turn. Everybody wants that top 5 spot. Gerald Miller in the mix. It's 3 wide out of the turn. Timothy Tinson. Well, there's a hot seat in that final transfer. Timothy right now has got it. Boy, he's got Miller, Hackney all over the back end. Seeing what they got. Van Westen falls back to 8. Meanwhile, you got Envy sitting in 3rd. Castle, Miller, they're battling it out, though, for the 4th and 5th place spot. 3 wide. Here comes Tinson on the inside, though. Cast. I'll say Cast. I don't really know how to pronounce the name, but I'll say Castle. Might be Castle, but Cast. He's hanging on that 5th place spot. Boy, he's got Tinson right there on his inside, though. Meanwhile, man who was quick in practice is off the pace. Keith Hackney, he's getting harassed by Helton back here, though. But Tinson right now wants everything he can get, riding along with him. He'd love to get that 5th and final transfer spot. Everybody's kind of single file down on the low line. Kind of synchronized line. Choo-choo train here at Volusia on the dirt out of turn 4. AJ, the man out front. You got JR sitting in 2nd. Envy right there in 3rd. Miller 4th. Cass sitting in the 5th place in final transfer. He makes one little slip up. Never mind, up front we got a battle for 2nd, and here they go. They're not content with riding in a line. Down low's the 44 machine. No, excuse me, he's up high. That's JR. He's going for the lead. Ogle's in trouble. Better watch out. Not today. They're 2x2. Almost looks like the Daytona race. And you know Tinson's back here looking going, I hope they get into each other just like that. Battle for 5th. Castle, Miller, Tinson goes around. Here we are. Oh, boom. Gets up there, trades a little paint with him. Move it or lose it. Tinson takes it on the inside. And just like that, Miller's outside looking in. Keith Hackney not doing what he needs to do. He's outside looking in. Man in the final transfer spot. He wants more. He wants Castle. He's harassing him earlier. He's looking to the inside, peeking. You won't be able to get it. Check out that paint job. Looks really good. Got the flag on the front. Nice room right now. Meanwhile, JR's out front in the 44 leading it. Hugel's in second. McEnvy there in third. Castle's hanging on the fourth. Tenson's got that final transfer spot for us. Let me hear who your favorite driver is. White flag. One more time for the heat race 1. Out of the turn. The top 5 is right there, but oh, it's getting close for 3 and 4. Envy right there slid a little bit. Castle's along with him out of turn 4. Tenson tries to move, not going to get it. Going to hang on to it. 5th place, it's going to be all JR putting it in the victory lane for heat race number 1. Good run, guys. Good run. Heat race 2, L&M Landscape. Got Jim Rivas out front. Trey Fortner sitting in second. Charles Barnes there in third. Scott Reed in fourth. Matt Walter in fifth. Ethan Potter in sixth. Evan C. Heard that name before. That's a whoa. Boy, he's a champ. Seventh. Noel Green. 8. Jacob Lassiter. He's going to be just adminning, I think. Jamie Massey, 10th, and Justin Holt rounds out the 11th place spot. So, got our can't make up its mind what it is car out front. All right. I don't know what iRacing was doing. I think they had a licensing issue. That's what that was. Still looks like kind of like a Ford though. Ford or one of those Dodge Eons or Chargers back in the day. Forgot what car it was. Evan C. Wow. He is a pro driver out here. Nice. Trying to get the money. L&M Landscaping, heat race number 2 here, folks. Want your yard to look good, call L&M. I need them to come to my yard. I like mowing, but boy, I tell you what, can't get it as good as some of these landscape people. L&M. And matter of fact, though, JR just won $5, by the way, in that heat race. So there is money up for grab for these heat race wins. Keep that in mind. $5 might not sound like a lot, but hey, that's a couple hot dogs and a drink. And more at Sheets. Or, depending on where you're at, get you a gallon of gas. Or you could just put it in your piggy bank. How's that? Let me hear from you out there. Y'all quiet. Go. Jim Rivas. Heard that name from somewhere. Trey Fortner. Barnes. Reed. Walter. It's top 5 right now. Remember, that's top 5 goes to the feature. These cars in. About to do it dirty here on the dirt track. Green flag. Rivas gets a good jump. Second place man Barnes and Fortner right there. Oh, already getting a little tangled up though to 73 in trouble. Reed. Look out, 4 wide. It's not going to work, fellas. Y'all going to squeeze a tomato there. 42 down low. Walter's in third. Reed shoves it back to third. Tyler's back in the last transfer spot. Get out of here. That's like a mayhem. Whew. Them boys are 3 wide, 2 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide, 1 wide. Coming through the turn. Boom! Trading a little bit of paint here in heat race 2. Still, wow. They are wanting that 5th final transfer spot. Tyler's there. Here comes Evan C. World man himself, 4 wide. He's back there in a huddle. He's in the middle right now. He's feeling the heat. They're squeezing him a little bit. In the meanwhile, in front of him, Holt's got his hands full. Here comes C to the 5th and final transfer spot. 3rd and 4th with Walter and Holt. I know C's sitting back here going, you guys keep doing that. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Rivas has got his hands full with Barnes. Barnes is all over the back end tailgate. Oh, and then he gets up there and slams the wall. Go back here again about 3rd and 4th because there's a little bit of separation between 1st and 2nd. Race is on right now. Somebody's around. That looks like Forte or going green. Hold up. Massey outside looking in. He's all over the back end of C. VLR man himself. He's trying everything he can. He wants to dive on the inside. He wants a little bit more breathing room. So he's going to take fourth place. Going to put Walter in the backside here. Massey says, I want that spot, though. Look at this. They're killing it right now. 3 wide. That's for third. That is actually for fourth, fifth, and sixth place spot. Slide job city happening. Down the inside's a 2 machine. Massey, he's outside looking in. Just got to make that fender in front of Walter coming out in front of the turn. Not going to be able to back. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Barnes and Rivas. Most said Beavis, but it's Rivas. Out front. That's for $5 here from L&M Landscaping. Down on the inside. Who's going to get it out of turn 4? Look at that battle to the line. That would have been Rivas by a nose. Here comes Barnes firing back to the inside of him. Both of them got 21, but one's a 221, the other one's a 21. Barnes down low, still trying to put the slide job on him. Meanwhile, here's Holt sitting in third. He's got Evan C. there behind him, working over his back tailgate. That's your top 5 as Walter hangs on to 5th place for the moment. Makes a mistake, he's got Massey all over him. They spread up just a little bit. White flag's coming up here soon, though. Yep, white flag one more time. What has Barnes got enough to get around Rivas? Rivas has got it on lockdown. Here he goes. Those slide job to the inside. He'll have 2 more turns. If he can hold that side by side, he might be able to get a run out of turn 4. We're going to see, though. Barnes has got it. Look at the slide job he put on him out of 4. Barnes is going to take it away here. Rivas in second, Holt third, C and fourth, Walter in 5th, but Barnes $5 richer here in Heat Race 2. What a run that was. Wow. That was a killer slide job. Heat Race 3, L&M Landscaping. We got race, well, not race, I'm going to say race officials, not going to be out there, but Paul Hollander starting first there. Jesse Walsh third, David Brewer 4th, Dan Lloyd 5th, Jordan Gage 6th, Jeremy Steele 7th, Briar Zimmerman in 8th. Sounds familiar. Jason Crow in 9th. And we'll see if old Travis grids up in the 10th place spot. The race official needs to DQ himself. This is heat race number 3, and it has been electric out here so far. These guys want to make the big show. They really do. And they're showing it. It has been a good show so far. Yeah, there we go. Hey, green flag. Remember, top 5 goes straight to the feature. Top 5 here, folks. Here we go. Pace cars pulling them around. About to get set. Who you got in this one? Remember, don't go anywhere because we've got prelim race number 2 going to be underway after this. Got 2 prelim races and then the big show later. On turn 2 network though. Stay tuned. All right, pace cars in.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. We're out racing. Boy, Brewer already gets knocked back to the 4th place. At the battle on for 5th. You got Gage Steele battling it out. They're 3 wide in the mix here. At 00, they storm out of the turn. Crow trying to get up to 6th. Gage there. Meanwhile, Steele's the man hanging on to the 5th place spot. And at 222, never mind, he's gone. He's in the fence. That is not the fastest way around the track, but he just got shot up in there. Wow. Out of here. Jeremy Steele was in the final transfer spot, and just like that, gone. So, Crow's hanging on to 7th, Zimmerman up to the 6th place spot. Now he's up to 5th. Look at this, working the high side. Meanwhile, out front, Hollander and Wall. Wall says, I want this thing. $5 on the line. Boom, got the way. He went up there and just bumped him a little bit. Right behind him, Brewer. Gage, down low. Zimmerman. Well, I'm going to tell you, Hollander said, hey, you know, your slide looked pretty good, but mine's going to look even better. Fighting out of turn. He's down low. Hollander right there with him. You've got Wall, and he slips up there. Slider. Boom, boom. David Brewer. He's got it. Wall back down on the inside again. We got Brewer right there with it. And Gage on the backside along with Zimmerman. That's your top 5. Look at Zimmerman. He wants Gage. He wants a little bit of a cushion to get that 4th place spot. Crow right now on the outside looking in. He's like, you guys just battle a little bit. I'll get up here. Meanwhile, Hollander wants the $5 to win this one. L&M Landscaping heat race number 4 here. Yeah, it's heat race 4. Tailgating up front. You got Wall all over the back of Hollander. Single file freight train. Top 5. Zimmerman's the man in the 5th place spot, but he's got Crow rolling down on his back bumper. Now there's a little bit of cushion. He can breathe some. Still makes a mistake though. Zimmerman be in trouble. Meanwhile, Crow's there, coming out of the turn. Still top 5 in a freight train. Back here in the back, these guys are still, you got Lloyd Steele. Hertzer, I hope I said that right. White flag one more time. So does Wall got enough to get up here to Hollander? I don't know. He's going to see if he can't dive it on the inside. Who's at the double? Who was that in the 0 machine? It's a battle for 2nd. Out of turn 3 and 4. Wall's going to see if he can't slide around just like we did the last one. He's down low. I don't think he's got the move to get it done because out of 4, Hollander 5 richer. Crow gets that last transfer spot over Zimmerman. Wow. The rest of these boys are going to have to go into the LCQ. And that's where we're at right now. The A-Main. Lone Star Racing. A-Main, that is, and $25. Now there's a few things that's going to go on right here. We got $25 to the winner of this one. You got Gerald Miller. And now, and only 5. This is what I got. They said only 5 from here go to the feature. We got boys going home. A lot. Daryl's going to be out front. 25 to it. See who else we got. All right, and also in the A-Main, the driver that didn't transfer to the A-Main, we'll have to find out who that was. They get in a random draw for a free paint. Man, it finishes 16th here in the A-Main. So, go back to 16th spot, which actually 16 drivers didn't grid. So, I don't know what they're going to do on that one. Are they going to give it to Blake Dole? I don't know. 14 drivers. I guess it'll go to the last place driver, basically. Let's say it that way. We'll go off till we hear otherwise. So, Van Western, the man right now. Top 5, though. Go into it. Jacob, if y'all are listening, type out there in this one, is it going to be the top the 14th driver is going to get that spot for the free paint? Got Massey, Miller, Hackney. Hackney was quickest in practice, just not having the luck. Needs to get that top 5 position though. Zimmerman just was one spot. He's probably thinking, I got robbed. These cars in.
Green.
Green flag, Miller out front. Massey sitting in second. Got Zimmerman, Hackney. Remember that top 5 spots where you want to go to the feature. Totter, he's the man hanging on to it. Hertzer right behind him. Oh, got a car around. Oh, that's Van Western. Oh, and Zimmerman in the hot seat again. This is not where he wants to be. He was sitting in the heat race, about to be in the feature, then the last lap got it taken away from him. Right now, he is in the A main and in the last place spot, and about to get it taken away from him. Zimmerman in trouble. So Burts are up top, battling. I think that's top side's where you want to be. Zimmerman needs to get that car in line. Meanwhile, Hackney's looking on the inside of Massey. So it definitely could get a little bit hectic up front. Zimmerman's hanging on for everything. Down low, Burts are there in 6th. Up top, final transfer spot. Still out front, Zimmerman there in 5th. Tyler sitting in the 4th place spot. Burtzer's outside. They're about to get 3 wide though. Burtzer takes a 5th place final transfer. So you've got 6 cars, 5 spots that can go to the feature. Rest of them going home. Massey's out front though. Miller behind him. Hackney battling for 2nd. Hackney's trying to get that car on the inside. I've not seen anybody really get a huge run all night long. He drives it down low. Miller there with him. That's a good battle for around about 6, or for about 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. In the meantime, Zimmerman is in trouble. He has to fall back in line, outside looking in danger of not making the show. Wow. If these guys keep punting on each other up front, Hackney pulls in 2nd, Miller there in 3rd. You've got Tedder. 4th place spot. They're catching lap traffic. That's going to be interesting. Vets are hanging on to 5th. And lap traffic goes a little bit high for him. Massey's still out front. Gonna catch that lap traffic right there. Zimmerman's gonna try to dive down on the inside. He wants that spot. He just gotta get his nose out front. Can he do it? Tedder, Zimmerman. And fly job right here. So Zimmerman might be able to get up there still. If those guys get out here and start battling with each other. Get this. Zimmerman puts it on the inside for a moment. He got on the back of that car. It's funny. Like, what's a pig? Got a pig on the back of the car. Huh. Zimmerman wants that spot. Laps are winding down for him, though. It's a shootout here. 2 to go here in the A main. Excuse me, the B main, my bad. White flag. Gonna win it. Who's gonna get that final transfer spot? That's where it's heated at. You got Zimmerman down low. Remember, he got out of the last lap, the last turns, he got it taken away. Is he gonna be able to do anything? He drives it on the inside one more time. I just don't think he's got what he needs to get to the line. No! Zimmerman outside. Burtzer gets the 5th. Massey wins it. Hackney comes in second. That's going to put us into a good feature tonight. That was a good A main, folks. Or good B main, excuse me. We got a little warm up. Listen to these cars, man, run around this place here. Go anywhere. Be right back. All right, a warm up here, so here we go. Feature time. Now, only 15 of these guys go to the main show tonight. And now Jim Crow's hanging into it. Now this one's the one where they get to 25. My bad. I said B main was earlier, but there's a Hard Charger gets 10. Lone Star Racing prelim, that is here tonight. JR out front in this one though. I think track position is going to be huge here. 30 lap feature. This is prelim number 1. We got prelim 2 coming up afterward. So 15 of these guys will go. That's going to leave. Well, 2 didn't get up here, so it's actually only going to be 3 not make the show. You know that final transfer spot's going to be hot and heavy. The winner spot's going to be heavy because they want the money. But they want to get into the big show. You know that 15th place spot is going to be crucial. JR out front, Barnes sitting in second. Hollander there in third. Ugo in fourth. Jim Rivas in fifth. Here we go. See, pace cars pulling them around Volusia Speedway here tonight. Been a racy track too, real racy. They've been able to I don't know if it's been like a double groove. We've seen some passes on the inside, but I'd still say it's a high lane, middle high lane dominant. Pace cars in.
Green, green.
JR company up front, green flag. He gets a good jump out of the field. Looking back around about the 15th place spot because that's going to be the hot spot to get into the show. See, Massey's got it. Toddler wants it. Now Walter's out. Todder's in. They're 3 wide, beating and banging on each other, leaning. Meanwhile, in the front, 4-5. Never mind, we got cars around. That's Halt. Oh, he's outside now looking in. Burtzer caution out. Let's go back to the replay. Check out what happened. Brewer up front. They went 4, almost 5 wide. Got a little bump in the back. Next thing you know, he's turning. It's stacked up. They're crashing. Nowhere to go on the field. A mess. JR's the man out front, though. Rivas. I want to say Beavis so bad, but it's not Beavis. Get them back up. Get them back out here going. See, JR's going to be the man out front. Barnes sitting there in second. Had a few cars got in trouble. Top 15. Goes to the big show.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Yar gets a huge jump out front again, but behind him, stacking up 2 by 2. Barnes, Hollander, Rivas, Ogle. Hollander's right down the back end. Who just shot through the middle? That's an 08 Ogle. Here comes the 31. He says, I can do that too. He's going to make it 3 wide. 2 wide behind him. Oh, we got a car almost around. He was able to hang on to it, though. That was a good save. That's the 08 machine right there. He is just getting bounced around everywhere. 4 wide to back. That's Gage and company. And that's back around the 15th place spot again, folks. Barnes is the guy right now in 15th. Alt sitting there in 14th. They are tearing it up in front of them. 2 by 2. Bunch of screaming demons out here. Meanwhile, it's all JR out front, but he's got Rivas down low. But there's just action all over the field. Kind of go wide here and see what happens. Look at that. Look at that. A mid-pack back there around 13th. They were almost 4 wide for a moment. Gage, Halt, Ogle, Massey. There are 2 and 3 wide up front. Meanwhile, that last transfer spot, Walter's got it. He's got Barnes and Brewer back in the mix on his back tailgate. Walter's in trouble right now. They're still battling hard in front of him. It's anybody's ball game. They are still out front, but boy, look at Rivas down low. Rivas is holding his own down there. Got that car, man, rolling pretty good. Let's see what Walls looks like. Got a good front row seat to this battle for the lead. He sees Rivas down low. He's JR up high. Now JR gets a good run off the turn. Gets away a little bit. Rivas has to fall back. Here comes Walls to the outside. Evan C in the mix. Hackney along with it. Hollander there in 7th. Check out a final transfer spot of Walter. He's still on it. Barnes is still back there harassing him. He's going, you make one little slip up, that'll be all over it. On his inside, you gonna be able to slide her on him? Well, look at that 3 wide battle in front. I know these guys behind him back here probably going, look at that, turn that thing huge right. That's right, dirt track racing. You turn right to go straight. Turn left. Yeah. Just confused everybody in the crowd. Barnes is battling huge for that final transfer spot. Walter's there, a little bump. Bubbin's racing, short track. Barnes has got it now. Walter gonna be able to fight back to the outside. Yeah, he does. He puts a slide job up top, goes to the cushion almost. Meanwhile, though, Barnes is down low. They go back side by side. He gets a little bit of a push going into the turn. Not quite cleared him. They're coming up on AJ for a moment. And almost got down there, but boy, Walter with a move and got in the back of Ogle. We saw it. Like that. Turned him. Good race so far, though. Good race. All right, line them back up. Whew. Been a good solid feature. It's been some good heat races too. Awesome racing so far. Who you got? It's been good so far though. We're in our A-Main Lone Star Racing prelim here tonight. A-Main, that is.
Green flag, green flag.
Winner gets 25 bucks, by the way. JR wants that. He gets a good jump out front. Walls behind him. Rivas is there. He's got him on the outside. Evan C, though, coming up through the field. Meanwhile, they're trying to battle for the lead. JR didn't get the good run he wanted. Comes McEnvy. Oh, car around Hackney. Are you kidding me? Saved it. Stacks filled up. They're about 5 wide back to back. 4 wide right now. Not going to work. I didn't think so. Boom. There goes the 0. He gone. Gage. Got punted. Yellow flag. My guys was just leaning on each other. Love it. Good dirt track racing. Getting racy out here, folks. Getting dicey. Real dicey. Who you got? All right. Back here and go back. Single file. Actually, they're going to go double files. Who knew? Well, we might go single file. Let's see. Oh, gonna double her up. They are. Wall and Company.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Alright, green flag. We got JR still out front in this one. Wall C. Evan C up to 3rd place. Jim Rivas there along with it. Down low. Here comes Wall. Oh no. Gonna get it. Boy, Evan has come up through the field. He's got to be one of the testers for the hard charger. He is beating down the back end right now. The leader. Uh-oh. Crashing in the back. Go back on the replay, see what happened to him. Death. Oh, just got turned in. He was turning, sliding. Next thing you know, it's a pile up. He's in the guardrail. Boy, this is heating up. We got 14 to go. A lot of guys out here. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Right now, JR has been the man out front all race long. Got it done so far. Back at it. Line them back up. All right, pace cars in. Been JR's race all night. He gets another good jump. Ball's right there behind him. Here comes OSC down the inside though. Rivas. Tearing down that back end. Evan C looking good on the inside though. See what he's going to be able to do. Take the slider. Low line just has not been able to work. They're going 3 wide for the lead. Nobody's been able to battle JR for the most part all night long. Here comes Evan down low, 3 wide out of the turn. Oh, they get a little contact. Wall's going to have to push back a little bit. He's in the middle. JR's up top. Wall's going to lose it. Evan's going to be down low now. Now the battle's for second. JR got out of that one. Look behind him though. Keith's back up to the Mitch Hackney. He's firing down the inside. You got McEnvy. Probably messed his name up, my bad. Massey in the 5th place spot. They're 2x2 all the way back through the field. Look at that 15th place spot, because that's a transfer. Brewer right now, he's got a little breathing room in it. So, not bad. And remember the last place, they get a free paint job. No, that was in the other one, my bad. Well, in the middle here of this track, right about 7th, 8th place spots, you got Miller, Envy, Hackney, Totter. Meanwhile, 2nd place is duking it out. You got C and Wall. Right now, Evan, he can see the lead. He can see daylight, but can he get it? Just can't get it down low. JR's got it hooked up top. Now pushing through the middle's Wall. He's scooting him up just a little bit. Not gonna happen. JR pulls back in front. Now side by side. Wall and company. Evan C. Down low. Who's going to get this race up front? Meanwhile, in the pack back here, you got some awesome 2x2. You got Halt, Hackney, Totter, Barnes. Brewer still hanging on to that final transfer spot. Now he wants more. He wants it from Tinson. Walter outside looking in. AJ, who was up front, he's outside looking in. Heartbreaking. Evan C right now has got his nose in 2nd. Trying everything he can to get that bottom. Here come Rivas though. Oh, he put a slide job on the inside. Made the inside groove work. And he's gonna leave it back open for the 2 though. Massey pulls it back to the outside. As Rivas falls back in, he's in the 5th place spot. All JR, he's liking what he's seeing in his rear view mirror right now. 4 to go. You got Jesse, Wall, C, everybody hooked up. Down low, door to door. C, Wall, they're battling it out for 2nd, 3rd. I don't know what they're going to have to do to get around JR because he has had this thing hooked up. See Wall, he's on that inside. He's going to just drive it down in the end turn. Not going to happen. 2 to go. Next time around, they take the white flag. Oh boy. Evan just cannot get the low line working. Meanwhile, JR's out front. And Tinson's the man back in the 15th spot. Walter's outside looking in. Walter got enough to push it. To get into the main event. White flag, one more time. So what does Wall and C do? 25 on the line. Shot to go into the main event show tonight. Here they are. 3 and 4. JR's got the run. Second place. Oh, Wall got him by a nose. And AJ gets the 15th and final transfer spot. What a race, folks. What a race. Let me get some of these guys up here and get a word with them. That was just awesome. Awesome racing. Awesome, awesome. Let me get some of these guys up here and get a word. Evan C. and company. If alright, we'll give them a few here to jump up here and get a word. Wait for Evan C. Wall. Wow, what a race that was, folks. From the heats to the A to the feature, and we got one more prelim wise. Looks like we got our winner out here, down there. If we can't get, there's Wall and Evan. We'll bring up second place man, Wall. Wall, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you what a battle it was. Up front, you was holding off Evan there for the longest time and by inches got it in second place. But was there anything you could have done to get past JR up there?
Yeah, there might have been something I could have done if I didn't have, Evan right below me. There wasn't much I could really go. I was kind of just following John, hoping we could get a little bit of room to where I could race John a little bit more than I was Evan. But, I'll take a second place.
Yeah, that's a good one. Got you into the main show here tonight. So, got anybody you want to thank for an awesome run here?
Yeah, my teammates over at Toon Squad Racing and y'all for doing the broadcast. And I guess it's Lassiter that's running the race. I just want to thank him for putting on a race for us.
There you go. That's the man right there. Second place man, Wall, doing an outstanding job. Let's bring up third place man here, Evan. Evan, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, you were up there battling hard. Was there anything you could do on that low line, though, that could have got you around JR? And then what a wild drag race to the end. Ended up in third.
Yeah, it's having to hold it just a little bit too low there on the bottom to make any momentum. Usually that groove is kind of up the track a little bit higher, more in the middle of the track. In the middle of the track was pretty black slick, and kind of just had to hold it too low there on the bottom, like I said, to make any momentum. But I mean, we could at least hold, second or right next to Jesse there, and just kind of hope, maybe Johnny would mess up there on the top, or something like that would happen. But that didn't happen. But still a good run for us, and hopefully we can get a better pure draw this next race.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you what, like you said, it still puts you into the big show for tonight. So how's that make you feel? Have you got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, just I thank everybody at Team VLR, CFM Esports, Bighorn Taxidermy, Magility Speed Shop, Tadger Defense. Just everybody else helps out, and thank you for doing the broadcast for us in these servers, and just everybody helps that helps put on this show.
There you go, Evan C. Man, coming home in third was an awesome run by him, but this guy JR had them all figured out. JR, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, man, you were out front. Was you a little nervous of those two behind you there on your tailgate the whole entire time?
I certainly ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little nervous because I knew Jesse was really good in these cars, and obviously Evan's good on, every car in the game. So seeing them two behind you certainly makes you a little nervous, and I kept missing my line, as you could tell. So.
Hey, well, you come home $25 richer too, by the way. Hey, that's not bad night for you. So, but also put you into the big show here for later on. How's that make you feel? And got anybody want to thank for the win tonight?
Yeah, I believe it or not, this was a very, very last minute thing. Jesse Anderkin wasn't able to make it, so I was able to get his spot in this race, and obviously as of right now, it's paying off pretty well. So I want to thank him. You know, it was a really fun race, and I look forward to the next one. So I just want to thank you guys for the broadcast. Thank these guys for putting this race together. I think it's a really cool deal. I want to thank D1RT Racing, Scooter Black, Paul Hollander, Jacob Fields, Matt Logan, all them guys over there. You know, Diggs by D1RT. The setup was phenomenal. We got a little bit to work on for this next race, but I think we've definitely got a good platform, and we'll try to get a little bit better.
Hey, I tell you what, put it out front, won it here in the prelim one. Good job there, JR. Again, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
There we go. JR putting in a move. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. We got race number 2 here. Kind of like prelim number 2, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm there's no way to go, no one that can see through that side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm no way to go, no one can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare.
All right, folks, we're back here. Prelim number 2 here tonight. And the same rules apply. Top 5 from each heat. Go on to the feature. Everybody else got to go to the LCQ qualifier, which would be like the B main. And from there, 15 drivers. Excuse me. 5 from that one, my bad. Go to the feature. And then the feature, 15 go to the show. So it'll be exciting. Again, they're going to have practice here in a few. We'll let you listen to some of the sights and sounds of these cars. Don't go anywhere. Be back here, Southern Shootout 75 here tonight. Prelim race number 2. Guys are in the drivers meeting right now. Let me know who your favorite drivers are there. What's up, Toe? What's on, Jordan, Cody, Travis, Jacob? How y'all doing? Jacob Fields. Hey, man, I know Jacob Fields. Those likes and shares out there, guys. Follow button. Here live tonight on the OSR Network on YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the fans out there. We'll be right back here in a few. Okay, guys, practice is underway, and Isaac, it is a fixed setup from my knowledge. Oh, it's open. Okay, well there, Dennis gave you the answer. It's been some good racing. I didn't ask earlier. Sorry about that, Isaac. Oh, boom! Now remember in practice, gonna get a hot lap hero award from Hot Lap Heroes Racing. Man who's the fastest in practice gets 10. And right now, that's Carl Kilgore. What a name. Sounds like a Viking. He laid down a quick time of 19:04. That's bad fast time. Oh yeah, they are some good fast drivers. Hey, get out here, Isaac. Come on out here. These guys are trying to transfer into the main event race here tonight. I've already put 15 of them in there, so. Bobby Rafferty. Oh, who that name is. Right now, Kilgore, the man up front, just killed the field. What a 19:04 best time. He wants the $10. Oh, Dylan Yeager, though, almost. Guy's got a 7,000 rating. He could be a pro. 19:07, just a little off. Woo! Well, well. William Hargraves with a 19:04 and some change, thousandths of a second, blasted Pat Kilgore. I think Kilgore says, you know what, I need to come back out on the track now. Wow. We got some heavy hitters in this one. It's gonna be good. How's everybody doing tonight? Hit those likes and shares out there, folks. Click the follow button. Appreciate it. Light dirt track racing here on the channel here at OSR Network. We got some on Wednesday nights for you. We got short track racing, dirt racing, NASCAR racing. A little bit of something for everybody. Don't have no road racing yet, though. Do a lot of it. One thing I don't do a lot of. I like road racing, but I don't do a lot of it. Like right now, Hargraves' time is going to hold. Yep, Kilgore said that's all I can get. I can't get no more. I don't know how he come out of what he got. What a time. Who's y'all's favorite drivers out there? Who you rooting for? Toe's rooting for anybody out there that wrecks. That way he can get business. Still Hargraves, man, out front, holding it down. All of Hot Lap Heroes. Dennis said, Well, give me some names, because I'm not sure who the hot lap heroes are. Justin Johnson. All right. Like that. I like that. There's some good dirt track racing here right now tonight, though. See who's going to come out of this for $10 richer here. Oh no. Been a solid night so far. We've already put 15 of them out in the prelim tonight. That's what it's all about. Justin Johnson, okay. Pulling for Justin Johnson. All right, great. Now, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Some of these names I'm not really familiar with, so if I say them wrong, I apologize on that one. So, a lot of new guys out here I'm not really familiar with. Hargraves, still in the top spot. Looking to take that. Hot Lap Heroes, $10. See if we see any other ones. There's Alan Duranco. I know who that name is. There are some fast boys out here. I'll be Rafferty. Who else we got? Lane Phillips. Dustin Henning. Kilgore wants that top spot back. He keeps going out and back in. I think he's trying. Let's see, Garrett Marshall, Trevor, Sweetie, Dustin, Jordan, and Jordan. Okay, all right. Okay, Dennis, I got you. Good deal. Those are the Hot Lap Heroes. Looks like we are done. Heat race number 1 underway here. L&M Landscaping Heat race 1, that is. Remember, only 5 drivers go to the feature. Rest got to go to the last chance qualifier. Brandon Marlowe out front. Justin Johnson sitting in second. Barrett Bishop third. We got Garrett Marshall there in fourth. William Hardgraves in fifth. Joshua Thomas sixth. Selleck there seventh. Chris Hill in eighth. Clifford Bellamy, 9th, Jesse Osborne 10th, and Alan Duranco rounding out 11th place spot. So 11 cars, 5 spots. Oh man. This one's going to get tight. This one's going to get real tight here. Marlowe, Johnson, Bishop, Marshall, Hargraves. That's your top 5. Look at that. Matt's out there talking about let's go. Let's go. There you go, Dennis. You got Garrett starting third in this one. Matt's out there going Justin. Out front. Gonna put it in the feature. Pace truck's out. That's what we came to see. Look at these paint jobs. Nice looking cars out here. And flagman about to throw his arm out. Watch out.
Green flag.
Green flag. Go on. Marlowe gets a good jump out front of the field. Bishop right behind him. Bishop actually falls back into third place. Marlowe out front. Johnson there trying to see if he can't get along second. See Bishop on the inside. Johnson on the outside. Marshall's right behind us. They're 2x2. Hargraves in the 5th place spot. Final transfer. Right now he's safe. You got Thomas. He's like the tank. The outside. And if he can't get that inside moving, we have not seen anybody the last race get the inside. Ooh, a little slip back there from Osborne Hill. Bronco in the mix though. Meanwhile, Thomas, he wants that spot. He is outside looking in. Boy, right now he's getting blinded by that paint job on the back of Hargraves. Hargraves, I hope it's Hargraves. I'm gonna stick with Hargraves until I hear otherwise. Marshall now the man outside looking in, and Thomas says, I'll take that spot, thank you. Marshall just got shot out of it. And now he's got Selleck to worry about. Meanwhile, Marlowe up front leading. Johnson behind. The freight train. You go back here to Hargraves. He's moving on the inside. Dirty Panda. Uh-oh. He's going to get dirty out here on the dirt. Playing in a sand field. Hargraves to the inside. A little bit of rubbing paint. Bishop's there. Bishop says, I'm not going to give it up that easy. Not going to happen. Hargraves down the inside. Thomas pushing up to the 5th place spot. Who's it going to be? Top 5 under a blanket right now. Ooh, Hargraves almost gave up that outside groove for a moment to Thomas. Nothing he could do. Marlowe's still out. Meanwhile, Marshall's outside looking in. He would love for Thomas to make a little slip up and a mistake. Selleck is there. They got a good battle going on back there with Bellamy. These been open setups. It's all about your setup out here, guys. You got going on. Look at that freight train. Beautiful run coming out of the turn. That is a dirt freight train right there. Choo-choo. You got Johnson Bishop on the inside. Bump and running a little bit. I'll try to take that X marks a spot off the side of him. He does. Good slide job. Here comes Hargrave to the inside. He says, my panda's rolled up. Is he going to get it? Right now, Johnson's in trouble. Oh, but he crisscrosses. Thomas almost took his back end out. Johnson says, hey, that looked pretty good there, Will. White flag, one more time. Coming around. Heat race 1 here. That is heat race here. Who's going to get $5? Remember, each heat race get $5. The money on the line. Marlowe. But remember, more than that 5th and final transfer spot out of turn 4, though, is a battle. Marlowe's going to get it. Thomas is going to hang on to the 5th and final transfer spot. What a heat race that was. That was exciting. Loved it. Heat race 2. L&M Landscaping. Going to get your yard looking good. Got L&M Landscaping. They'll mow that thing up and make it look green. Get you ready for the wintertime, too. We got Kilgore out front. Mike Klingland. We'll just say Mac. How's that? Mick. Yeah, we'll say Mick. Robert Mick. And hang on a minute, my monitor failed. Sorry about that, folks. My third monitor decided it was going to fall off the stand over here. Looks like Lassiter did not grid up. So, remember top 5, go to the feature. Yeah, Brandon, just got a little high a couple times. Alright, that was a good heat race, though. Exciting run. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? I got my money on the guy I'm gonna finish first. He's trying to take an extra lap around here, folks. Oh, why? Dustin. Okay, so you're pulling for Dustin? Back in 7th. Got a little work to get done to get up to 5th. You can do it. Appreciate everybody over on the Facebook side of things. Hit those likes and follows over there. Share it out to your friends. Know the league definitely appreciate it. Kilgore. Robert. Mick. I'm gonna say Mick. I don't I'll mess up his last name. Brewer. Green flag. Kilgore, well, he got out front. Killed that start. Loved it. Mick's on the outside. That's a wicked 222. Down low. Beard. Brewer. He's in 3rd, but he's going to probably put a slider move on the inside of him. He does. Uh-oh. Now we got to use him, boy. Look at Mick. Boom, in the wall. Burris down low says, I love that. Thanks for leaving that opening up for me. Appreciate it. He takes it, slides it on the inside. Boom, gets bumped in the back by Harbert. Herberts. I say Herberts, but it almost says Harberts. Boy, it is heating up for that final transfer. That's Jacob Harr right there. He goes on the inside. Never mind, Burris says, hey, get up here. Wow. The Burris outside looking in. Mick falls all the way back to 7th. Look at this. Burris fires back on the outside, though. He's not done. Said, I want that transfer spot. Oh, that's Harbert's. My bad. Burris did. Burris back at it again. These two guys, man, are battling for that final transfer spot. Harr just did not get to run off the turn. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe slid up just a little bit. It's heating up. Let's see what Kilgore's doing out front. Leading. Brewer right behind him. Trying to see if he can harass him a little bit. Those to the inside. Not quite the run he wants. Team no love. I like that. Got no love for nobody. They just want to win. Oh, got a little bump in the back. That's going to leave Henan. Hegan. My bad. Dustin Hegan. Sorry about that, Heather. Hegan. Hennigan. Is it Hennigan or Hegan? Let me know. I know I messed it all up, but either way, Dustin's sitting in 3rd. He's in the show. Oh, Rafferty, though, back in the 4th place spot. He's just kind of being calm, cool, and collective. He's watching what's going on. Meanwhile, in that final transfer, Har's been there. Look out. 3 wide for the lead. Kilgore, Hennigan, and Brewer. Wow. You kidding me? Those guys want that up there. Them guys gonna get $5. I don't think $5 don't mean anything. Look at this racing on the track. Kilgore is out front. Brewer there in 2nd. Hennigan in 3rd. Hope I said his name right. Bobby Rafferty hanging on to the 4th and final transfer spot. He's been able to pull up 2. Here's a white flag. Your top 5. all under a blanket as they storm off down the backstretch. Final time, heat race 2. Oh, and that is not what, uh-oh, trouble. Burris is going to sneak in and get the final transfer spot. Henning's going to be 4th, Rafferty 3rd, Brewer 2nd, Kilgore is going to put it in home. Oh, okay, Hennigan. Egan. The first way I said it was right. Okay. So Hennigan isn't right. So is it Hegan? Like Cody said, the first way he said it. Hey man, look, when my brain works sometimes, who knows? Heat race number 3. We got Trevor Breyer. Say BY. Trent Cameron starting in 2nd, Phillips there in 3rd, Yeager in 4th, Roy 5th, Jackson in 6th, Mattingly in 7th, Melgard 8th, Dole 9th, and Willie hanging on to 10th. Hengan. Okay, so Hengan. Dennis says, yeah, that's right. All right, hey, I'm gonna take our word for it. I know there's a little delay, that's why. And we'll just, yeah, there we go, Cody, I like it. We'll just stick with Dustin Hen. How's that? That helps me out into the feature. I always like to try to get the names right, you know, I mean, the world's worst. All about a fun and exciting sim racing. That's what OSR Network's about. Online simracingnetwork.com. Okay, purple powered machine out front. Cameron, Trent, that is. Trevor, gonna be right beside him. Anyway, it's good to see the family members out there pulling for them too, so I like that. Gotta have support for your driver. Alright, race 3, $5 on the line. Top 5 go to the feature. Rest of them gotta go to the LCQ.
Green flag, green flag.
Face trucks in. Green flag. You see old Trevor, he got a good jump out front. They are already 3 wide back. 4 wide out of the turn. Oh, Cameron gets shuffled all the way back to the 5th and final transfer spot. You've got Mattingly, and Cameron's way out of it. Mattingly now in the 5th place spot. Jackson. It's a madhouse up front. Who knows what's going to happen here. Down low, up high, in front. Trevor the man leading it. You got Roy sitting in 2nd, Yeager there in 3rd. Never mind, that's switching. Phillips, Mattingly now it's the top 4 and 5. Jackson outside looking in. He's got the shark tank. Oh, somebody tried to bite the shark. Here comes a 15 to the inside. Melgard. Meanwhile, up front, I's got company. Yeager's there on the inside. Top 3. Here's the 13 machine, Mattingly. So that's top 4. You got Jackson back here just holding out. Him and Jaws. Never mind. He's going to come up here and bite somebody. He's trying to get up underneath Roy. Good battle behind him, though. Phillip and Willie. Oh, Willie, man, moving. Little field. Can he get up there to Jackson? Reel him in? Maybe these two will wreck. Who knows? Mattingly? Yeager? That's Roy and Mattingly, my bad. Yeager and By still out front. They were nose to tail. Not anymore. That 48 diving on the inside, trying to peek. He's trying to, he almost did a slide job, had to get out of it. Now he's got to slide up there, moves in front of Roy. Roy said, hey, get out the way. Trying to get to the leader. He puts a slide job on the inside, takes that second place back. Crisscross move coming. Yeager back down on the inside. Are they going to get into each other? Gonna trade a little paint? Nope, not yet. Looks good. Who's on the front of his car? I don't know, man, but he got a weird head. Whoever it is. Side by side, Mattingly, Yeager, duking it out. He's still got a weird head on the back of the car. Up front battle. Man, here comes Roy out of nowhere. He puts a slide job. Trevor back there, bye. Crisscrosses him back over. Those two guys right now duking it out, but that inside groove didn't pay dividends for old Bye. Let's see, he can move it in. Here comes Mr. Stretchhead out of the turn 2 and 3rd. That's Dylan, Yeager. They're beating and banging on each other, leaning. So is Roy gonna get the $5? He's got 2 more turns. He's loving what he's seeing in his rear view. Out of turn 3 and 4. Jackson's hanging on to it. And who's going to get second? Boom, never mind. Yeager got it. Bye, back in 3rd. Mattingly 4th. Jackson back in 5th. Good race. LCQ, that is, here. Okay. Going to get it. Now, only 5 drivers here go to the feature. Got a lot going home. Whew. Pressure. That's all it is. Ever heard that song? Pressure. Yeah, anyways. An 80s hit. Unless you're my age, probably don't know much about it. Then again, you might. This has been some good racing so far, by the way. You guys have put some awesome stuff. Grid them up. Mm-hmm. Two by two. The main time. Last chance to get in the show. What it's all about. Pace truck. What's up, David? I haven't seen you in a long time. That's right, Dennis. Yeah, under pressure. Yeah, I ain't seen you in a while, David, man. How you been, dude? Marshall and Company. Mick right there, Robert behind him. Pace trucks in, top 5 go to the feature. Green flag. Marshall gets a good jump out front. Wheelie sitting in second. They're already just beating and banging back here. All cars in the wall, Duranco. And Dull. When we have a caution in the B main. We didn't have no caution in B main last time, did we? I don't remember. What you up to, David? Woo! I know, Dennis. It's been some good racing, though. These guys know the importance of what it's going to take to get into the big show here tonight. Working 12 hour shifts last week. And 4 this one, man, I tell you. I hear you. Where you working at now? I know you switched jobs there for a while, but that's awesome, man. Heck yeah. I think you moved too, didn't you? Yeah. Can't keep up with everybody. Alright, lights off on that pace truck. It's all Marshall and Willie. A cool name, Willie. Probably not pronounced Wheelie. Mining and repair. Came up. Well, that's not the place you were doing like the online thing. That's what I'm saying. Is that not? That's not where it's at. No. Okay. Big digging holes in the ground, huh? Alright, line them up side by side. I say Willie, but it's probably like Wheelie or something like that. Probably saying it wrong. Either way. Green flag. Marshall gets to jump out front. Now you got old Will and Mick right there beside each other battling. 3 wide behind them, though. Look at this. It's a screamer back here. 4 wide. Oh, crashing. Boom. And the wall, he held on to it. That was Lane Phillips. Go to that final transfer spot because that's a Trent Cameron. He's got it. Selleck is battling for 4th place spot. Meanwhile, Mel is right behind them going, y'all can figure out which way y'all want to go. I'd really be liking it because I want to get up here. At 36, though, a Trent purple machine. Looking good. Meanwhile, old Will, he's up front. Wiley. Okay. I hear you, Dave. So it's Wiley. Okay, Jonathan Wiley. That makes sense. All right. I call him Wheelie. I know he's probably going to come back and go, Wheelie, where the heck you get that at? I don't know. Wheelie. Wiley. Awesome. He's in second. Marshall's out front. Selleck right behind him. Cameron sitting in 4th. Appreciate your help out there, Dennis. Melgard hanging on to that final transfer spot. Taking it home. Boy, we got a lot of cars going to go home in this one. A lot of heavy hitters. Final transfer spot heating up a little bit. Phillips outside looking in. Everybody's just kind of single file, but you've got right here a good little battle. That's for 4th and 5th. Those good guys, man, need to know they're in the show. You get up there and start beating and banging with each other. Well, guess what? Old Phillips back there lurking in the weeds going, I love it. And one of y'all just wreck, spin out, or do that. That's what Phillips wanted. That's what he got. Appreciate it, Dennis. Phillips still hanging on. He was able to sneak in and get a final transfer spot, and Cameron now is outside looking in going, you gotta be kidding me. I had a good car. I want to get in the show. Meanwhile, guys back here making sandwiches. Squeezing on each other. They're just having fun. It's awesome to see. Marshall out front. Wiley right behind him. Let's go on board. Never mind. Boy, Wiley goes to the inside. He's going to see if he can't take that move on him. Let's see him drive that car. Left, right, hanging on to it. And he takes the lead. Wiley to the front. Marshall says not so fast. It looked good. White flag. One more time. Wiley was able to pull it off. He's going to make the show if he can hang on. Phillip is back there in the 5th place spot. But one more time, ditch effort for Marshall, not going to be able to get it. Out of turn 4, Wiley puts in the victory lane. That was a good B-main, guys, good B-main. Hot Lap Heroes and number 4, there you go. Woohoo! Let's go put us in a little warm-up. We'll let you listen to some of these cars, man, zoom around the track here. And we'll be back here in just a few. Okay, folks, feature time here, and what that brings about a little bit of urgency, because we're only taking 15 drivers. That puts Jackson in the 15th place starting spot. Wiley, who just won, one spot outside looking in, so 5 cars won't make it to the final show here tonight. See what we got. Got Marlowe, Kilgore out front. Let's go, team WIOBI Racing. Daniel Selleck. Okay. Nice, Sean. See where he's at. Back in 18th. So he only has a few spots to go to get in to the main show tonight. Let's see what happens here. Race truck's in.
Green, green.
Kilgore and company out front. Marlowe. Green flag. They're top 15 run it. Right now, Marlowe out front. Well, Kilgore, man, gets knocked all the way back. Here comes Roy. On the inside. Remember, Roy had a fast car on that inside earlier. He made that thing work. So he's got it stretched up. Look at this 3-wide battle for third place. Bishop, Yeager. They're right behind him, 3-wide too. Bishop falls all the way back. Yeager there hanging on the 6th place. Hargrove up to 5th. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Roy, Marlowe. Roy's down low. Marlowe's up high. And you see now Roy has to take on the inside. Nope. Then I'm going to dive it back down low again. Brewer right behind him. All over the bumper. Goes back to the high side. We're beating and banging going on. Let's go back to the 5th place spot. Bobby Rafferty is the man there. Selleck outside looking in. It's the 3-wide affair in front of him. Rafferty hanging on. Boy, he has got a lot of company on his back end. Melgard, Selleck, they're all there. So it's still anybody's race back there in that final 15th place spot. As meanwhile, up front, Roy not giving up. He wants that lead. Marlowe just not going to let him have it. Brewer back here got a good front view mirror. Front view seat, that is. Look at that slide job by Roy. And crisscross back over by Marlowe. And is that going to let Brewer get to his inside too? Boy, Lord, lost a lot of momentum. He's going to get it back, though, coming off that top side. Look at that run. Boom! Pump draft down the back stretch. Problem is, it don't work too well in the crawl. Brewer got the inside wall. And he fell all the way back to 6th. Puts him in the clutches of about a 4-wide battle. He got all kind of out of shape. Kilgore right now in 6th. So the battle's on for around about 6th and 5th place spot. Go back to that final transfer. Rafferty still got it. Melgard, though, is there. Selleck is trying to see what he can do, but he is just one spot out. Right there in that number 15 machine down low. Trying to do what he can do. Not working. The car's just not going forward. 9th place spot. Look at this in front of him. 3-wide. Hennigan. Bishop. Bye. And then the 1 machine right in front of them. Boy, that's around about 6th place spot. That's your Hornet's Nest. 6th place on back. Meanwhile, Roy's got company. He is trying to hold these guys off. Yeager behind him. Marlowe there in 3rd. Kilgore again. Brewer. I mean, there's so much action going on in this track. This just looks like a Talladega race. It is beautiful to watch. We got 20 to go, though. It's a long time. These guys have got plenty of time. That 15th place spot with old Bobby, he still got it on lockdown. But look out. That's just how close it is. And here comes Phillips to the inside. Actually, Rafferty's trying to get Selleck. So he's trying to get more spots to get a little bit of a cushion. That's right. Selleck is now in the 15th place spot, and oh no, Selleck got turned. And it, beautiful 360 move. Caution out, but man, Selleck got turned in the back. LSR, go Justin. All right, LSR. Justin Johnson back there in the 12th place spot. Yep, looking smooth too. That puts us under caution, folks. That was a good solid 10, 11 laps of good racing, side by side. I don't know who's going to put this thing in victory lane. Whoever we were on blinked out. Jaeger? I think so. I think Jaeger blinked out on us. Ace truck's in. About to be in. There's that dirty panda again. Shame on him. Back at it, green flag. We see Roy, he gets that good smooth out front. Kilgore is the man now behind him. And Hargraves. Yeah, man, the dirty panda. Oh, they're just about to make that 37 a meatball in the middle of the sandwich. Brewer down low. That's Marlowe in the middle. They don't like it. He's getting squeezed. That is huge. 3rd, 4th, and 5th place spot. Hargraves, Marlowe, in it. Hennigan. Say it that way. I think that's how we said it before. Because they're dusting up the 5th. All right, Heather. Be doing jumping jacks in the middle of the living room. It's your man right there. Up to 4th already. Tied down at the couch right now, hoping they don't wreck. Right now he's in the show. Let's go back to the 15th place spot. Melgard. Well, meanwhile, still battling with Bobby Rafferty. Rafferty has just been in that final transfer spot whole entire time. Wiley, though, here he comes. Remember, he just won the B main or the A main. But Selleck is there with him. Those two guys just have not been able to make up any ground at all. Back up front. Look out. Hargraves. Kilgore. Oh, look at that. He gives a little love tap to Roy. Hennigan might be it up here. Got Bishop down low. That's a good solid run for the top 5. Very good solid run. Oh, that's your son. My bad. I kind of figured it might have been the husband. You know what I mean? But hey, okay. Well, still. Look. Well, it is your man still. I mean, that's your son. So there you go. That's your little man. How's that? Out here doing good. Remain calm. How's that? Remain calm. Dylan said, what the heck? What'd you say that? My game froze. Oh, Jaeger said the game froze. Oh, man. Hate that, man, Jaeger. Oh, you were out front, too, leading. Wow. Just disaster. Disaster, man. Oof. Meanwhile, look at this race up front. Roy, Kilgore. All right there with it. Go back to that final transfer spot. They're still battling. Rafferty's been able to get up there, but Selleck now in that final transfer spot. Well, now it's Melgar. Hell says, I'm going to take it. Selleck now outside looking in. So that's a good battle between them two. Battle for around about 4th or 5th. Hennigan there, along with Bishop. So far, top guys. Look at Roy holding off Kill. Roy's hoping, man, Kill don't take his last name seriously and get up there and try to kill him on the track. We're in the show. Good racing going on back here in the back. Selleck is in the show right now. He's got a lot of company behind him. Up top, down low. Laps are winding down. We got about, was it 6 to go? 6 or 4? 6 to go. Well, just like that, man, time flies. Selleck is there. Ooh, who's that putting their nose in it? That Mel Phillips. Selleck's there on the inside. Oh, he's down low with the 22 of Thomas. Selleck says, I want a little more breathing room. Behind him, though, you don't want to wreck. That's the one thing you don't want to do. This is for that final transfer spot, folks. Oh, almost clipped the donut inside. He about got him some powder right there. Go back up front and see what's happening for the lead. Kilgore is still all over Roy. Roy is holding him off. Battle behind him, Hargraves, Bishop, Hennigan. Look out. The battle right there between Bishop and them. That's your top guys right there. No doubt. Very disciplined on the track, too. He's up to 5th right now, looking good. Smooth around the track, Dustin is. Meanwhile, Kilgore's trying everything he can. Selleck, though, now is in a battle for his life for that 15th transfer spot as he's let Mel get up here. I told you get up there battling too much. You get greedy. What my man on Wednesday night says. Wow, one more time. So is Selleck going to be able to hold on to it? Is Roy going to be able to win it? We got a lot of things happening here. So Roy's out of turn 4. He's got a huge lead. I think he's got this one in the bag. Yep, let's go back to that final transfer spot. Selleck's there. Is he going to be able to drag race it? Selleck's there. Phillips is the man who drag races to the end and gets it, punches his ticket into the show. Selleck gets 15th, but what a run by all these guys. Good finish, guys. Good finish. Good finish. All right, let's get these guys up here and get a word with them real quick. What a show it was, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got, remember, we got the main event show coming up here soon. Gonna get a word real quick with some of these guys, and that was awesome. Appreciate all these guys here at the Southern Shootout letting me do these prelims for them. Hope y'all enjoyed it too. I know I'm a little different than most out there. Head on over there to Turn 2 Network. I know they're going to bring the main event show for you here tonight. Got a word with some of those guys. William, Carl, Roy. Might get a word with them. It was Pierce. No doubt. William, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I tell you what a hard charge to the front there, and it was looking good. How was your race?
Yeah, it was a pretty good race for sure. A lot of fast guys in here. So we'll see what happens here later on, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Punch yourself into the main event show. You got anybody you want to thank for it?
I'd like to thank you guys for doing the broadcast. Jacob for putting this on for all of us, all the sponsors involved, my Dirt Panda Racing teammates.
There you go, third place man, old William putting it in third place. He's in the show tonight here at old Kilgore. Carl, do I in the booth got a copy?
Got you.
Well, I tell you, man, right now you was holding on to that second place. Anything you could have done to get up there and got by Roy?
Push the issue a little more. We wasn't really worried about the money. We wanted to get locked into the big show. If it had been for the 500, we would have probably tried something, but we was just riding it out.
Hey, there you go. Like you said, you in the show tonight. Looked good. You had a fast machine. You got anybody you want to thank for it?
Oh yeah, got to thank Team No Love as always. Without them guys, I wouldn't be here. Kilgore Consulting for any street stock needs. Getting Hackney to start on us late model stuff, so we always got that going on. And got to thank y'all guys for broadcasting and putting this thing on for us to race.
No doubt about it. There you go. Second place man Carl putting it out there. Well, this guy Roy looked good all night long. Roy, Joe in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you was out front. Was you a little worried there a couple times? Old Kilgore down there on the inside?
You know, I know because I keep having the momentum, you know, because I was running the outside. I was not really worried about him because I know he's a clean dude, and I know he was not gonna like slam my door to pass me on the final corner and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Hey, he said it wasn't for the big money. He might have tried something different. It was. He said, but you got the 25 for tonight. Now you're racing in the big show. What you plan on that one?
You know, I'm planning on winning it for sure. I think I got a good car. We won prelim, so it shows we got some good speed, and wish the best.
There you go. I tell you what, you got anybody you want to thank for an awesome win here tonight?
I want to thank my sponsor from Quebec, Case Joel, and my team, Jim Beaver Esport. And that's it.
There you go. As the man put in prelim race winner number 2 there, Felix Roy. Again, congratulations, Roy.
Thank you.
There we go. Roy looking good there tonight. He's all pumped up, ready for the big main event here, folks. Well, I had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. That was some awesome racing there for myself and everybody here at OSR Network. Tune in because I got the big show coming up next. For myself and everyone, have a good night.